Good evening, Andy. Thank you for joining Lambs Media. A 1-1 draw away at Lowestoft Town this afternoon. What are your overall thoughts?
Overall, I'm disappointed with aspects of the game. But yeah, from where we were 5 minutes to go, yeah, delighted to take a point and keep an unbeaten record and pick another point up. Yeah, that's all positives. But I was a bit disappointed with the performance in general today.
Could have been a completely different game. 4 minutes in, with Dan Creaney hitting the crossbar. And then obviously a bit of an even game, if you want to call it. Limited chances from both sides in the first half, and then obviously second half a few more chances from both teams. What do you make of that?
Yeah, no, I thought first half we started quite well. Danny was really unlucky. He's had a great effort at the bar. After that, they were probably in the ascendancy a little bit. We gave away too many free kicks, if I'm being honest. They loaded a lot of balls into our box with the wind, which, to be fair, I thought we dealt with really well. They didn't create a lot. But equally we didn't have a lot of possession ourselves, so we thought it would perhaps be easier second half playing with the wind, and like you said, it opened up a little bit second half, and I was disappointed with the goal we conceded. We nearly conceded a similar one 5 minutes before we got out of jail, so that was disappointing. So collectively we weren't good enough defensively, and then equally we had enough opportunities in the game equally to win it. We got a lot of good areas. The final ball wasn't quite good enough. We had a few chances, we haven't hit the target, so we could have won it, we could have lost it, if I'm being honest.
Would you put potentially not being up to our best down to the travel, how far it is, or is that not really an excuse?
I always felt it was going to be a little bit after the Lord Mayor's show. Everyone was so up for last week with so many people. Today, to travel to such a long way with not such an important game from the fans' perspective, probably, and the amount of people here and the pressure. We didn't want to lose last week. We wanted to beat Banbury and prove a point. Today, come here against the team right at the bottom of the league, scrapping for the lives. It was always be difficult. It was very windy. The pitch was bobbly. As a footballer, you can make loads of excuses. Yeah, you could say the travel, but I wouldn't say that. We got here, it was in good shape, we had a good journey down, so that you can't use that as an excuse. We just wasn't quite at it, but, they probably wasn't in the same intensity they've shown in some of the other games today, but, I can't knock them for the games I've been here. That's probably, they've had a couple where they've not quite been at it, and today was one of them, a bit like Hitchin, but on the plus side, they've still found a way to get something out of the game. It's another point, and we haven't lost, so that's a great trait to have.
Exactly, 1-0 down, then you go back and then you go and get a 1-1 draw. And then finally Redditch United next Saturday at home. It'd be good. We've only got 2 games left at home then. What are your thoughts going into the Redditch game?
Yeah, like I said, I always take it one at a time. I've not had loads of thoughts on Redditch, but I know they've had some good results. I know it's a local derby, and I know we want to do well at home, and we want to finish the season really strongly, get as many points as we can. So we'll build once today settle down. We'll have the journey home. We'll look at players, because we've had a few carry knocks as well today. To be honest, a few aching bodies. So we'll look at what we've got, and we'll have a plan to obviously try and get a result against Redditch. But like you said, it certainly won't be an easy game. They've got an Astro like us, and they're used to playing on it, so that's not a real advantage. But at the end of the day, I'm always concentrating on us, really. I know if we're right and we put a shift in and keep a good shape and work hard, we've got a good chance against anyone. So yeah, we look forward to that.
Brilliant, Andy. We'll catch you next Saturday.
Cheers, Archie.
Thank